Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and today we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. This is meant to be Friday's video, but in this video we are looking at Representative Jared Golden, who is the representative for the 2nd District of Maine, which is the larger portion of the state, seeing as it only has 2 districts, period. He is a Democrat, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Bruce Poliquin. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Jared Golden is as an individual. He was born in Lewiston, Maine on July the 25th, 1982. Graduated from Leavitt Area High School in Turner, Maine in 2001. Attended the University of Maine in Farmington, Maine from 2001 to 2002. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Bates College in Lewiston, Maine in 2011. Was a member of the United States Marine Corps 2002 to 2006. Was a staff member for the United States Senate Committee on Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs from 2011 to 2012. Staff member for United States Senator Susan Collins of Maine in 2013. Staff member for the Maine State House of Representatives 2013 to 2014. Member of the Maine State House of Representatives 2014 to 2019. Before being elected as a Democrat to the 116th and 3 following Congresses. So he is in term 4. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Armed Services, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Intelligence and Special Operations, and the Subcommittee on Sea Power and Projection Forces. He's on the Committee on Natural Resources, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Energy and Mineral Resources, the Subcommittee on Federal Lands, and the Subcommittee on Water, Wildlife, and Fisheries. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, which is a pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the United States, and is one of several such pro-Israel lobbying organizations, and has been called one of the most influential lobbying groups in the U.S. As of 2025, it says it has more than 5 million members in the U.S. It was founded in 1954 by lobbyists for the Israeli government, partly to counter international criticism of Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year, and became a powerful organization in the 1980s. In 2002, it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq, which was defended in 2003 at AIPAC events. In 2005, a Pentagon analyst pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. It proclaims it's bipartisan, but what it really does is just bribe both parties and is a vile, despicable, corrupting organization. Altogether, it has donated $565,996. And once again, that's APAC. Next, at number 2, we have Welcome Pack. It is a political action committee that recruits and supports candidates affiliated with the centrist Blue Dog Coalition for the U.S. Democratic Party, and launched during the 2022 midterm election cycle, and has been described by the New York Times as Democratic-aligned outfit that applies insurgent tactics to support center-left candidates in swing districts. The organization's co-founder has articulated its aim to become the Justice Democrats of the political center, which is exactly something we don't fucking need. The organization is registered with the FEC as a hybrid PAC and raised more than $2 million in its inaugural cycle to support Democrats and oppose Republicans in Ohio and California. It is funded by billionaires Reid Hoffman, Michael Bloomberg, James Murdoch and his wife Catherine, Rory Gates, the Walton family, and Joe Manchin and Heather Manchin's Centrist Americans Together organization. Just vile and seriously something that is not needed at this point in history because it just delays any real progress. Altogether, it has donated $61,500, and once again, that's Welcome Pack. Next, at number 3, we have AmeriPAC, the Fund for a Greater America, and it is a PAC that was founded in 1992 by Steny Hoyer to help elect Democratic leaders to the U.S. Congress. Altogether, it has donated $35,525. And once again, that's AmeriPAC, the Fund for a Greater America. Next, at number 4, we have Jane Street Group, which is the parent company of Jane Street Capital, which is an American-based private quantitative trading firm that employs approximately 3,000 people around its global offices and is located in New York, Singapore, London, and Hong Kong. It originally traded on the American Depository Receipts, but has since traded exchange-traded funds, commodities, indexes, and derivative products, and fixed income. They do not have a clear management structure, but instead operate like an anarchist commune. And in 2025, it was temporarily banned by the SEC Board of India and for alleged market manipulation. It was founded in 1999. Altogether, it has donated $32,192, and once again, that's Jane Street Group. And in 5th, we have Harvard University, private Ivy League research university in Cambridge, Massachusetts, that was founded in 1636 as New College and later renamed for its benefactor, the Puritan clergyman John Harvard, and is the oldest institution of higher learning in the U.S. And is considered one of the most prestigious universities in the world. Founded and authorized by the Massachusetts General Court, the governing legislature of the colonial-era Massachusetts Bay Colony. By the 19th century, 1800s, it had emerged as the most prominent academic and cultural institution among the Boston elite, and it developed multiple professional schools between 1869 and 1909, which transformed it into a modern research university. It co-founded the American Association of American Universities, and has 10 academic faculties and a faculty attached to Harvard Radcliffe Institute. The Faculty of Arts and Sciences offers studies in a wide range of undergraduate and graduate academic disciplines, and other faculties offer graduate degrees, including professional degrees. It has 3 campuses. The main one, which is a 209-acre or 85-hectare campus in Cambridge, centered on Harvard Yard, an adjoining campus immediately across the Charles River in the Allston neighborhood of Boston, and the medical campus in Boston's Longwood medical area. Its endowment, valued at $53.2 billion, makes it the wealthiest academic institution in the world. The Harvard Library, with more than 20 million volumes, is the world's largest academic library. It has its alumni, faculty, and researchers include 188 living billionaires, 8 U.S. presidents, 24 heads of state, and 31 heads of government, founders of notable companies, Nobel laureates, field medalists, members of Congress, MacArthur Fellows, Rhodes Scholars, Marshall Scholars, Turing Award recipients, Pulitzer Prize recipients, and Fulbright Scholars. And by most metrics, it ranks among the top universities in the world in each of these categories. Its students and alumni have also collectively won 10 Academy Awards, 110 Olympic medals, including 46 gold medals. Altogether, it has donated $28,464, and once again, that's Harvard University. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Retired, who altogether have donated $1,058,046. Next, at number 2, is Securities and Investment, who altogether have donated $791,811. Next, at number 3, is Pro-Israel Groups, who have altogether donated $633,175. Next, at number 4, is Democratic Liberal Organizations, who altogether have donated $397,623. And in 5th, we have Leadership PACs, who altogether have donated $394,026. Now let's go ahead and look at his donors at a glance, and I can already tell you right now, it's not going to be good. Individually, APAC, boo, suck. Welcome PAC, boo, suck. AmeriPAC, boo, suck. Jane Street Group, boo, suck. Harvard University, great, absolutely wonderful. Industry-wise, Retired, great, absolutely wonderful. Securities and Investment, boo, suck. Pro-Israel Group, boo, suck. Democratic Liberal Organizations, boo, suck. Leadership PACs, boo, suck. Yeah. Let's admit it. It sucks ass. I'm almost tempted to make it suck ass balls, but I'm just going to say it sucks ass. But yeah, this has been a look at Representative Jared Golden, who is the representative for the 2nd District of Maine. as always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. And they can't just be like blog posts or unproven entries by someone we know nothing about or with no knowledge of the subject. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.